Episode 53. The I Ching. I had a friend many years ago who was diagnosed with cancer. His name was John Levy, and I worked with him very closely. He was my advisory teacher when I worked as an inspector in Kent. And I heard from him that he'd been diagnosed. I found it very difficult to deal with. But for many years, I've been practicing I Ching and had this I Ching workbook. And I found that I could do a reading on someone and it would come to happen. It was a situation. I've even done this recently on Zoom, and somehow I managed to do it. What was special about this occasion was that I asked the question in my mind, is he going to die? And it doesn't matter how we get these things, but by casting coins, I get a reading. And so you got a 1 in 64 chance of something being meaningful. And what came up the first time, 64 to 1, was this: before the end. I got this reading. That was 1 in 64 chance of it being before the end, in that he was going to die of it. Not wanting to believe this to happen, I did the throwing of the coins six times again, got another reading, and it was the same reading, 64, before the end. And that was odds of 4,000 to 1 that I would get that reading, 64 squared. So I did it a third time, which would make the odds 64 cubed, which is around 260,000 to 1 chance that it would come up a third time. And he came up a third time before the end. Impossible odds. And he was. And he died shortly afterwards. That was the end. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Blessings on you and those you love. Patrick.